What's up, y'all? Welcome back. The day after the Colorado Kansas State game, the bounce back is pending. That's right. The bounce back is definitely pending. We're going to go over this game, a little bit of the game, a little bit of the highlights and stuff like that. Like I said, I think the key to this game was injuries. Despite the injuries and stuff, they did manage to get in the lead. So there's a lot of good things to build on for the next week. But yeah, man, the bounce back is pending, man. It's how you bounce back. That's all that matters, man. You fall down and you bounce back. Let me hold on one second. Let's see what we got. Okay, I got it keyed up. The bounce back is pending, folks. That's all it is. You know, you win a little bit, come back, fall down, come back again. Listen, this is a 12-round fight. Remember this. It's a marathon, not a sprint. This season is literally a marathon, not a sprint. It's a 12-round fight. It's 12 rounds of boxing. And yeah, man, just when you think you got them on the ropes, they'll bounce back. They got all the tools to bounce back. Just got to wait on the updates from the injuries. But I want to go over, let me see something real quick. Colorado. Now let me go over the defense. The defense, like I said, Kansas State, they ran the ball really well. And it took a lot of time off the clock because Shador was like, we wanted to run, but in certain key situations, you can't really run the ball no more. And he's right about that. Kansas State, like I said, DJ Giddens had 182 yards. All that running took a lot of time off the clock. So, especially when you get down like that, you want to try to do something quick, fast, in a hurry. And should they had still committed to the run? I don't know. But Kansas State was a really good team, though. I don't think this is a game they should hang their heads on here. They played really hard, actually. It was a 12-round fight. That's just all it was, man. Sometimes you lose a decision, but it was a 12-round fight, and they didn't give up. They went out on their shield. And that's what I wanted to say right there. They went out on their shield. They didn't lay down on this in this match here. They didn't. Kansas State came to play. They had that running game. But despite all of the blows they took, Travis Hunt was a huge blow. Jimmy Horn was a huge blow. Omarion was a huge blow. Timmons, a huge blow. They went out 4 wide receivers. They went out on, and the score really doesn't tell this. I mean, look, 28-31. It was a very close game, man. It wasn't like they laid out on this game. They didn't lay out on this game, actually. This is a game. This is a loss. This is one. Like, if they're gonna lose a game, lose it like this. Hey, how you doing? You say, hey, Max, ready for the bounce back from this tough loss. All 3 phases were super off. We need a repeat performance like UCF. Oh man, it's coming. It's coming the next game. That's right. Remember, this is a 12-round fight. This season is a grind. Like they said, you take it week by week, right? The season is a grind. And also, if you look at the standings, as far as the Big 12 standings, they're still in play for this Big 12 title. Utah is not really doing what I thought they were going to do this year. Yeah, they're not really what I thought they were going to be this year. So yeah, they just really wasn't. BYU is that's the team that I actually slept on, BYU. So they're the top dogs in the conference right now. But as a matter of fact, let me just see. let's take a look at what we have here right now. So I don't think the standings have been actually, let's see. Actually, it has been updated. Let me take a look at something. So Colorado is 4-2. Okay, overall. They're 6 in the conference right now, and Kansas State is just ahead. And if you look at it, there's a lot of people that has lost one game in the conference so far. The 3 teams that's undefeated in the conference is BYU, Iowa State, and Texas Tech. So there's still a lot of play left. It all depends on it's a lot of factors here. It depends on what let me see something. Their overall. Yeah, Arizona State is head because they're overall 5-1. It's very close in the conference still. But it's going to depend on what the top 3 teams do as far as there's still a lot of football left to play. That's why there's nothing really to worry about. Overall, they 4-2. Kansas is 5 and Kansas State is 5-1. Arizona State is 5-1. Texas Tech is 5-1, and the only 2 teams that are undefeated is BYU and Iowa State. So it's just going to depend on a lot of factors moving to the tail end of the season. But Colorado, just looking at their schedule, the bounce back is going to be even special. So yeah, you would like to go conference undefeated, but sometimes you don't need to happen to get in the top 2 in the conference to play for that championship. So yeah. So it's the bounce back, man. Hey, what's up? Hello, D. You said time of possession hurt Colorado without running the game. Yeah, well, the key thing you said is time of possession. When you see Kansas State running the ball the way they did, they have an NFL running back. So we got to give him some credit here. They played a really good running back. He's an NFL running back. He's going to be like a first-round draft pick. Okay, they played a bona fide first-round draft pick. He's one of the better running backs in the nation. He's in the top. He's in one of the top 10 in the nation as far as running backs is concerned, right? So they got to, like Silman Craig said, you got to give him some credit here. So they set for a major bounce back. So it's still a lot of football left to play. So it's nothing to panic about. The only thing I'm a little worried about is them injuries. And but you know, that's football though. So let me go to Colorado defense real quick. Shiloh Sanders' first game back from Nebraska. 1, 2, 3, 4. He was let's see, 1, 2. He was in the top 4 in tackles. Okay, he has been rusty. He has been out, and he still managed to be in on 7 tackles, man. Okay, your safety shouldn't really lead the team in tackles here. But shout out to Hill Green. He was in on 9 tackles, 1 assist. So really he was in on 10 tackles. DJ McKinney, 8 tackles. Silman Craig, 6 tackles, 1 assist, and he had a sack. Some of these boys was playing, man. Shiloh was in on he had the same thing, 6 tackles, 1 assist, just like Silman Craig. And remember, Shiloh was he was working out the rust, and he still managed to get some tackles in there. So he was playing. But it's just that running back, they were playing against an NFL running back. The kid is special. So that's just all you that I mean, the kid was special, man. He managed to get through. See, he did a lot of cutbacks. If the hole wasn't there, if you notice, he cut back. That's some special kind of running. Like to be able to cut back when that hole is not producing, he cut back and went the other way and managed to get a lot of yardage like that. So yeah, man, the kid is what we said. He is what we thought he was. So he is who we thought he was. Let's see. We're gonna go over the game and see it though. Shout out to Bucky. What is this? Somebody sent me something. It was on another video. Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, CCL Will? What's going on, Elijah? Let me see what you said. The game was set up for failure. Late start. The team was up all day. Oh yeah, and the crowd. Yeah, man. For them, it started at a little after 9:15. You know how they say it's supposed to start at 9:15? That game started at 9:30, man. I mean, excuse me, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I was counting. That kickoff wasn't until like 10:30. It was supposed to go at 9:15, but another game was playing. So I guess they were trying to wait. But then they decided to start. It was at 10:30. It was a 10:30 start. I didn't finish the live chat until like 4 a.m. You know what I mean? And what if it went to overtime? Oh my God. If it went to overtime, I probably would have had to get breakfast afterwards. But yeah, I don't really too much like those late games, but again, like I said, they didn't lay down though. We're gonna look at the game. They didn't lay down. They got the L, but they did not lay down. It wasn't an easy victory for Kansas State. Kansas State was a really good test for them, and they hung in there with them, man. Remember, this is a 12-round fight. It's a lot more football left, and so yeah, it's been kind of a weird season for a lot of teams around the country. You know, Alabama had lost that game. Yo, they lost that game. Some of their defensive linemen got said they redshirting. They really took that. They really took that L personal. They really did. A couple of their defensive linemen is going to be in that portal. So guess what? Maybe Colorado can get some of it for next year, because remember, we losing some players after this season. And then also, I heard Bear Alexander is redshirting. So there could possibly be some players ready to go. But you said they try to dismantle all the receivers. It's the way it ball bounces sometimes, man. It's a dangerous game. It's just a reminder of what these kids put their bodies through. It's a dangerous game. You said his tackling was atrocious. He's still in the top 4 in tackles, though. He still was, and he was coming back off an injury. And you listen, he was rusty. I'm not trying to make no excuses, but man, he still put some stats up, man. He did. He had a quiet game, but he put some stats up. He had the same stats as he's the same tackle count as Silman Craig. Shiloh did. Silman Craig had 6 tackles, 1 assist, but he did have a sack. Shiloh had 6 tackles, 1 assist. We're so used to him being the leader in tackles. He's not supposed to be the leader in tackles. But yeah, the kid shook him on that one play. He did get shaken out of his boots, man. But that kid is special, man. That kid is going to be playing on Sunday. So, but You said Dylan is a great player. It's football. He made plays when it counted. Yeah, Dylan is solid. We know Dylan is solid. We know that. Let's look at some of this. Oh, these boys was playing. They got the Avery. BJ Green is a monster out there, man. He had the face paint on and everything. That kid was ready to go.
Penalty marker on the play.
Central grounding. Offense number 2. Russell down from the spot of the pass. 4th down.
4-yard punt. Down at the 49-yard line.
Right now.
First down, Colorado.
That was your period to warm up. That was your series to warm up. Let's go. Let's go.
Rudy Auto Group for their sponsorship of tonight's game.
He got the shallow.
By Colorado Athletics Director Rick Jor, the Rudy Auto Group.
Hey, let's protect this shit up right here. Give him time. All right, let's go fucking score. Right now. Set the tone for the rest of the game right now.
Colorado
Put your hands on the, keep your head out. Go score.
Kids Roundup groups to tonight's game. Bruce Randolph School. Soccer Association. And Elite.
I always thought Shermer, just like commenting on this, I always thought he'd be better off up in the booth, you know, as opposed to being on the field. But I guess they want him on the field. If I was him, I would rather be up top so I could see everything. I would just rather be up top. I know they got the iPads and stuff, but I would rather communicate with him through the headset. Like when Shador get back on the bench, you know how they used to get on the phone? That's how I would rather talk to him. Like I would just rather just because that's how that's how it's gonna be in the NFL. He's not gonna have the offensive coordinator on the field usually. Sometimes they are. It just depends. A lot of them are in the booth. I would rather just be up top. He was up top last year, but I guess they need him on the sideline. You know the crazy thing, that play right there, he almost caught it. Just a little. He was just a step away from catching it. He was a step. Look how Shador played for. He was a step away from catching it. And that wasn't the pass interference. He was a step away from catching it.
Sanders pass
That's a
complete
special
to
guy
number
right
10, LeJohntay Wester. Tackled by number 10, Jacob Parrish.
Wester's a special. He's a special guy, man. He is. He played his ass off.
Sanders pass complete to number 10, LeJohntay Wester. Tackled by number 10, Jacob Parrish. Sanders pass complete to number 4, Omarion.
Omarion was getting ready to be Superman. I hate that he went out. I really hate that he went out, man, because he was getting ready to turn. He was getting ready to pull a Superman. He really was. They couldn't stop him. They literally could not stop that kid. They could not stop him last night.
Miller.
having it his way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, that man danced up in there. The kid was the kid special, man. Look at this.
Sanders pass complete to number 4, Marion Miller.
Okay, did a little hop step, cut back. Yes, sir. Looking like Deshaun Jackson out there. Wait, let me see that again. Yeah, let me go back. Yeah, that was nice. That was also a nice block. They put on a nice block, Travis and Jimmy. You see it? Let's see it one more time.
Sanders pass complete to number 4, Marion Miller.
Look at the block. Man, he cut his pass.
Keep on. Keep on. That's how you do it. Kick off. Kick off.
I'm trying to celebrate. Hey, Shane.
Hey, talk to him.
Alejandro Mata to attempt the point after.
Yo. Oh, yeah. Come on. I thought you wasn't gonna see me though. I'm waving at your attack.
I was hoping they cut that bit back out, man. Like curls with TD. Just one off to get that drive right to that dig, and then the shell right under.
You got the head. Bring it in here. Hey, listen.
Man, we needed Travis out there, man. Damn, we needed him. He was getting ready to be on the island on his own, man. Yeah, look at Dylan. That was a good play. BJ Green, man, is something to deal with, man. He's something to deal with. He's something to deal with. Oh, you said no reason for coach to cut the beard. You superstitious, L. Will, that he cut his beard? I just noticed that. I didn't notice it, man. I just noticed he did cut the beard. I know something was different about him. Hey, coach, you might need to go back to the beard, man. Beard gang over here.
Motherfucker, you go through there, low pass, lateral, vertical.
Yes,
All right, you're gonna set the tone for the whole series.
You know, I looked at that play with when he stretched in for the touchdown. I think it was good. I kept looking at it to see if his knee was down, but he did get the touchdown. Avery Johnson. Every time I say Avery Johnson, I'm thinking about the basketball player.
Just to be
It opens up everything for us. It opens up everything for us.
Lip Pause T-shirt toss. If you want a free T-shirt from your Spirit Squad, be handlers. We need you to make
Carmelo Anthony. JD. A lot of players there.
CU student athletes can't stand what their heritage means to them.
Got to him again. That was Coleman Craig. These boys didn't lay down, man. This is a good game, man. They ain't lay down. They didn't. They did not lay down, man. They didn't. They played hard.
Right now, 21%. Like, we keep giving them chances. Don't give these chances. Every time we run the ball, we need to make fucking positive yards. 4 yards to pop at least. Right?
That's a good coach right there.
Count right, thing. Move, if we get a double, right? Who we're going to, know who we're going to. Dip and strike at the second level. Right? Dip and fucking strike at the second level.
It start with us and it's gonna end with us. Let's go. Y'all time to turn
Please give a big CU welcome to XL Energy lineman Luis.
Don't come back without 6. Every time.
They rush three people that disrespectful. They rush three that disrespectful.
Hey, quit playing with these dudes and let's go, man. Stop playing with them. Stop playing with them.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Look at big man trying to chase him. It's hilarious.
Here's what I want. Give me 11.
His first career Methodist honor after 6 combine games. He shot 67, 68, and 68 for a 23 total. 2 straight wins for under par, finishing with 14 birdies and 39 walks. On the winning side,
Give me 11. I'm just going to raise my hand.
from 502 to 1.
Give me 11.
To 60.
What do you say? Give me 4. What do you say?
Give me 11. I'm just going to raise my hand.
From 502 to 1.
Give me 11.
they give me 4 outside.
Make some noise for Justin Bieber and Super Kevin.
Coach calling for them passing plays, man. That's what he doing. That's I saw you, Coach. You calling for them passing plays, man. Next week, y'all going back to the ground. Y'all got to. Y'all going back to the ground game. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to turn them engines back on. You got to get the oil, get your oil change, get back to the ground game.
If it's 11, somebody's got to make a play. It doesn't care who it is, right? It's there to be made. Right, block, downhill, dominate up front. Green.
That was a nice play. Dang, he was ready to go.
Sanders has scored at the end of the first half. Kansas State 14, Colorado 7.
In the middle, I'm gonna tell them, hey man, if we gonna go out like that, give these other guys a chance. They hungry. They want opportunity. And y'all pissing on your opportunity. Oh, national television. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do before we get in there, right?
DJ Giddens, the ball carrier.
Dylan Edwards.
Right now, let's go, Rock. Let's go, Rock. Let's go, man. Go respond right now. Go respond right now. Go get 7 right now, Phil. Respond. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on.
Sanders has complete to Willis Shepard.
Sanders pass complete to number 4, Mario.
Oh, that kid was wrong. They thought he was faking the injury, but that kid actually got hurt. They thought he was faking it. He wasn't faking it. Nah, he was taken to the locker room on that. Now, some of them may have been faking it because it was like 2 of them went out in a row, but one of them did. That kid that was laying there, he had to be taken out. He had to be taken out. It was like they were laying out. I guess you said maybe the altitude was doing it. I don't know. Because Johnson, they said he had a what do you call it? I think he just had a cramp in his back, but he had to go to the locker room. But that kid that they were booing, he was actually hurt. Boy, that kid was balling, man. He was just getting warmed up. He was just ready to tear him up. They couldn't stop him. You see right here? You see how he laying out again? He was hurt. He was hurt too.
We see young love defenders. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Keep my head out of him, strike the motherfucker. Keep his ass there. He's gonna pick a side. You good? I know. I know it.
Snag, hey, let's make it up for it right now. Here we go. Still, get it in. No still nothing. Great.
Hey, Will!
He was hanging in there though.
Football every series, all they do is games, you know.
Loss of 7 yards.
On the Grizzly, we should be high because they'll eat up the blocks. And then we come and have target practice. You understand? All right? Read your keys and play downhill. Woo! Woo! Come on, man!
Oh, this is the play. Oh man, that's when he went down.
Everybody understand that. Not my man mentality. Don't let my man touch the quarterback. Everybody understand.
Sanders the ball carrier.
Man, George, you all right? Let's get a lot of this stuff.
Sanders pass complete to number 6, Traylon Miller. Tackled by number 2.
Miller's gonna be good too. Freshman. Shador helped him get in there. He was pushing him.
2-yard touchdown run by number
In-N-Out Burger.
All day you've been waiting to put out 750. This is it right here. Let's get this ball back. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Bill Green. It's fourth down and 6 from the 31.
He threw a Heisman. You see it, man? He did his own Heisman. You see it one more time. Oh, that was a nice play with John. That was nice. Yeah, he did. He did a Heisman play. Let me get to that.
No, I wasn't right. I want to run a screen. I want to run zebra over there. Who's our zebra guy? There's Will over there. Hold on. I missed you now. You want big out to the field? All right, here we go. All right,
Hey, stay square, guard. Guard. When you get a motherfucker going outside, you stay square. You can't turn. Right now, man.
It's the final drive. I think that's when they ruled it a false start. Now, right there, for me, that was a pass interference. It was. And that was it. That was a pass interference. I'm sorry, man. Oh, that was a pass interference. That would have, because all they needed to do was get in field goal range. That was a pass interference. They could have scored, actually. Like, they were dangerously close to scoring because they always a threat to score, but at least getting the field goal range. They had one timeout left. So they had one timeout left. They were saving it. You know what I'm saying? To get in field goal range. That's what they were looking for. They were looking to get within that 38-yard zone area. They would have been close to doing it. They were literally close. They were there. If they had given them that flag, they would have been in business. That was on the refs right there. You said should have went for a 5-yard dump pass to the sidelines, right? You could do that too, but they have to be thinking, I got to get out of bounds. They got to be thinking going for the sidelines. But he went for that. But yeah, definitely pass interference. But yeah, they were within that 38. Because if they had gotten the 38-yard area, they would have been ready for that field goal. Mata would have been setting up. And he didn't miss that game. He looked like he was on track. So, but hey, man, it's how it bounced sometime, man. You know, they didn't give up. They didn't lay down. So, yeah, they had to get within his field goal range. They were close. They were really close. You said the quarterback seeking glory instead of playing smart. I mean, that's the way it bounced sometime, man. I mean, you know, They'll be back. They're going to have another opportunity at it. I think they didn't have that many rushing attempts this game. I'm not sure what happened. They went away from the I don't know. They didn't have that many rushing attempts, but because I'm looking at, let me see how many rushing attempts they had. I forgot. Oh, let me see. What's the stats look like? Rushing attempts. Hayden had 7. Isaiah had 3. That's 10. They had 9. Well, if you count Shador, that's 19. But let's just go with the running backs, though. For the running backs, they had 10. They had 10 carries. I'm not counting Shador. I'm talking about the running backs. They had 10 carries. So they're going to have, by probably next game, they're going to have to get that up. They got to get that up one way or the other. Because that's how they stay in the game. That's how they were winning. Lou, you said this game went through CU's hands. Losing is a part of winning. Right. You win some, bounce back, get at it again. That's pretty much it. No, they went in the air again, L. Will. And Shador said it was because, well, you got to understand, they took a lot of time off the clock with that kid running over 100 yards, man. They took let me see how many yards he ran for again. Let's see. Yeah, he ran for 182 yards. He took a lot of time off that clock. That was their game plan. Run the clock out, run the ball, and try to rattle and get to Shador. That was their game plan. That was it. They took they had the clock. So yeah, man, they took that clock out, man, with all that running. Shoot, man, he had a big game, man. A freaking 100. He almost ran for 200 yards, man. Damn. He almost ran for 200 yards on him. That's a lot of clock eating up. Because I was looking at the clock just steady running. I saw it. You don't think so? 5%? Why you don't think he got a shot? He's coming back off where he was rusty, man. But he still got in on 6 tackles, though. It's just that he ain't lead the team in tackles this time. That's why, he had about 6 tackles, 1 assist. But man, that man was running that ball, man. I ain't lying to you. I am not lying to you, man. He's doing all type of cutbacks, juke moves, and spins, all types of stuff, man. He said, "Nah, bro, Shiloh always miss a lot of tackle." He had a hit stick in his game, though. He knocked somebody in his game. He did get one of those. I saw that. But he got to bounce back. Bounce back next week. You know what I mean? Bounce back, man. Bounce back. You said he was looking like a prime Emmitt Smith. I don't know what he was looking like last night. I was like, what in the world they feed this kid? I mean, it was this one play where he didn't have an option and he just cut back to the outside and just went. He just made it happen because they clogged the gaps in. He didn't have anything, and he cut back to the outside and then he ran for about 10 yards. He had a lot of those plays last night. I don't know what. Yeah, yeah, more like Arian Foster, man. Damn. Dude, they were playing Arian Foster last night, man. Arian Foster, man. The altitude wasn't a factor for him. He was sitting out there getting his Arian Foster on. You said something was off this game. Probably the game plan was not quite right. You said looked like the game Arian Foster got to. He almost got 200 last night. He almost got 200 yards, man. He didn't need no touchdowns. It didn't matter. He was just setting everything up, man. I said, what they feed this kid, man? We got to check his blood. I would say call the NCAA, man. Have him do a piss test, man. This is ridiculous. He's sitting up there getting his Hercules on, man. It's crazy. He looking like Ricky Williams, man. He looking like Ricky Williams, the Texas Ricky Williams when he won the Heisman. It's crazy. I mean, he didn't have that many holes to run in. He was cutting back. That's what he was doing. It's like, dang. He's not a small kid either. They had to tackle him all night. Come on, man. It's not all on Shiloh, man. He was out there playing, man. You said the defense allowed that Giddens ain't run special, bro. He did run special. L. Will, let me look at the stats again. L. Will. He ran 25 carries, 182 yards, man. He averaged 7.3 yards a carry. That was a special night. If they had kept him in, he would have ran for 200. He almost ran for 200, man. What's up, Juice? Nah, he not trash, man. Y'all bugging this morning. Oh, you was at the game, L. Will? You was there. What's the name was at the game too? Rob was there too. I was checking out his live chat before the game. You see Rob there? Man, that's not the game. Oh my God! You said the crowd was saying that. Yeah, I saw Rob. I think he had cut out after when the game started. You said Greg was there too? I didn't see his feed. He was there. I know Rob was there. Rob was there. I was looking at his. He was there too. Okay. Nah, you can't give him just one game, man. You got to look at his whole package, man. It was noticeable. They said put the other guy in. Oh, the crowd was screaming it. What happened to the other guy? Was he like banged up or something? What's up with what's his name? Stoutmeyer. Was he banged up? Was he on what was he doing? Was he on special teams or was he banged up or something? I don't know. I wasn't there. Come on, Jeffrey, don't laugh, man. I wasn't there, man. y'all bugging. Y'all bugging this morning, man. You said no wrap-ups. They refused to pull him. Stoutmeyer was making plays. Okay, he was on special team. He did play. Y'all talking about he wasn't playing. Let me see, L. Will. You said no, he was not banged up. Jeffrey, what's so funny, man? Y'all bugging this morning. I don't know. I thought he might have been, but he was on special team. I did see him out there running. You said the crowd was mad. No, the crowd wasn't mad. Y'all was sleepy. That's what it was. L. Will, y'all was sleepy, man. Y'all sitting up there. L. Will, y'all could have been louder than that. Okay, so now we got to get on L. Will. We got to get on L. Will. We got to get on Rob, and we got to get on Greg Said It. Y'all weren't loud last night. What were y'all doing, man? Were y'all tired? Were y'all sleepy? That crowd was silent, and it was a close game. What y'all doing, man? It ain't Shiloh's fault they had Arian Foster out there, man. Come on, man. I know, L. Will. I'm just, we just going. We need to. I'm just shit starting this morning. That's all. Well, not this morning. Damn, it feels like it's still the morning, isn't it? Because it was such a late game. It's almost 2 p.m. here. Yeah, y'all was sitting up there quiet. That's what's happening. Y'all was quiet. I should have been out there with y'all, L. Will. I'd have been out there screaming. I don't know what I had to do to get that crowd going. Was he moving slow out there? Maybe he was still rusty, man. I know Prime said that he played like crap. I mean, he got his career ahead of him. I would have had to pull him out if he was laboring. I would have had to pull him out. I'm like, you got your career, man. I don't want to mess you up out here. You said, what was the team mindset prior to the game? They playing to win. They playing to win, man. You win some, you lose some. You bounce back, though. They can work out the kinks, man. Get back to the ground game, and then do the air attack. That's it. But then, but here's the thing, though, L. Will and everybody, they had a lot of injuries, man. That count for something. I mean, Travis went out. That was big, man. Travis went out. How was the crowd acting when Travis went out? You said, not gonna lie, Max defense energy was off. Man, that's good. Y'all went to the game, man. Damn, I wish I could have went. Y'all went to the game. That's what's up. Yeah, sitting up there cheating like Jermaine Jackson, Herbert. I'm not having that. Come on, man. People are human. We got to get the rust out. You say good bison burgers at Colorado. Well, they're gonna be ready for Arizona contextual. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew somebody was gonna say it. What was the L. Will? Did they say the status on Travis? He should be all right, or what? It looked like more than a stinger, though. Looked like he probably had it looked like it was more than a stinger, man. Or it was a bad stinger. Hey, man, 5%, that's not fair, man. Come on, man. That's not fair, man. That's not fair, man. Can you tackle Derrick Henry? Because I can't tackle. No. Look, actually, no. Oh, it's a stinger? Okay, cool. That's just some treatment. And they're going to work the treatment this week. He should be back. Yeah, them stingers hurt, man. So he probably had because those stingers, they have different levels to them. He probably had the highest one where you ain't going back out there like that. You ain't going back out there like that, man. But Omarion, that was a tough one right there. That was a tough one. No, I ain't. You sound like getting tackled Derrick Henry. I mean, come on, man. Derrick Henry, man. It actually hurts to tackle him. And one thing about Derrick Henry is he's still excited about playing. You know what I'm saying? He's playing for a while, but he could still win you some ball games. He's still excited about the game. So Yeah, the hip drop. They allowing it in college, man. I heard they not allowing it in NFL no more. The hip drop. Yeah, the good old hip drop strikes again, man. That's how they doing in college, man. They doing them hip drops. Yeah, NFL, they took it away. Like, no more hip drops. If you can't wrap up, forget it. If you can't wrap Derrick Henry up, then he going for the touchdown. That's just what it is. You better pop him. You know what I'm saying? You better, that's the guy you pop and wrap if you can. Yeah, I heard, yeah, some of those injuries were stalling, but that one kid did get hurt though. You said no reason for him to start last night? I would argue that he already has film. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't ready, then sit him out. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at his skills and his totality, not just this, he, come back. But you said on the Giddens play. Oh man, y'all ain't giving no credit, man. I just told you DJ Giddens sat there and ran for 182 yards, man. He's not a normal running back. He's not normal. And he got size to him. He's not normal, man. That little juke move, he's not normal. He's not normal, man. I didn't realize he was that much of a dog. I mean, I've seen his stats throughout the season, but damn, he's east, west, north, and south. The fuck, man? Usually a running back is good at one. Either they're east, west, or north to south. They're not good. He's good at all of them. Don't matter. You said he ain't you say he ain't no different than her. Listen, yes, he is. Yes, he is different. He's different. Will, you was out there. You saw him. You say you breathed a sigh of relief when Dylan came in. Like, yeah, get that kid out the game, man. I know, man. I'm watching the tape. You talking about the shake move, Will. He would have shook me out of my boots, man. You said he knew where the holes were. Yeah, but if there ain't no holes, he just ran. He just made one. He just went on the outside. I mean, but overall, Will, it was a good game, right? I thought it was a good game. Oh, here comes James with this. He said, typical prime worshippers want to blame the problem. The guy didn't know. Oh, boy. He said, like, Walter Payton shifted. I'm like, I know, man. It was crazy. He said, not just one move. I saw the game. The kid was going crazy, Will. That kid was like, I'm going to sit up here and run this ball down y'all throat. That's just what's going to happen. Micah, what happened with Welch? Was he hurt, Will? Was he suited up? Was Welch suited up? Jeffrey, man, you keep laughing, man. What's going on, man? Was Welch suited up? %. Come on, man. All the moves wasn't on him, man. Jeffrey said no sleep. Man, I tell you what, we didn't get off last night till about 4 a.m. And actually, let me look at the schedule. You was just saying something about the schedule. Let me see. Okay. Arizona. I'm only seeing the only other ranked team is Utah, and unless the rank is going to change Monday. Arizona's next, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, Utah, Kansas, and Oklahoma State. What y'all think about Arizona? What's y'all take on that? Because y'all killing me with this Giddens kid. Y'all killing me. Y'all mean, come on, man. Y'all saw how he was doing. You said experts predicted Colorado to lose the last 4. No, I thought they predict them only lose one more game, which was but you know it changed week to week. You said Dallin Hayden, who you thought he didn't get a chance to run the ball, Dell. He got 7 carries. You said, well, damn, Welch is banged up. Damn, injuries is killing him. But Augustus didn't get a chance. He didn't get going last night. I like his running game too. You said before the season. Yeah. You said Prime threatened the O-liner. Come on, contextual, man. Y'all tripping this morning. Dang. y'all tripping. We saw what he said. He was just saying that, y'all gotta step it up. I thought, but then you think it was a great game? I thought it was good, nice and close. You said Alton McCaskill played himself. We definitely needed him. Well, hindsight is 2020. You know what I mean? He did what's best what he had to do for that particular time. But Scatterboo sitting over there, just being Scatterboo. That kid is willing himself some yards. He's not going to be denied. He is willing himself some yards, man. He might play himself into the NFL, man. Messing with Scatterboo. He might mess around and play himself in the league. Along with Hercules last night. No, I'm saying Scatterboo is doing his thing. I said Scatterboo is the one that's going to play himself into the NFL. And keep running the way he's running? Yeah. No, Scatterboo played for Arizona State. Colorado played them last year. I was just, how he was last year, but he doing the same thing this year too. He get the bulk of the carries. Alton McCaskill get the second bulk, and the other running back. They played 3 running backs deep, sometimes 4. But Scatterboo get most of the work, then Alton McCaskill come in. But you know who having a good year? The tight end that left. What's his name? He played at Arizona State. What's the tight end that left? He having a good year, man. No, not Mikey Harrison. The tight end. You said Scatterboo was a baby Larry Zonka. I would say John Riggins. I know Larry Zonka was on that undefeated team. He was on the undefeated Dolphins team, right? I don't remember him playing, but I remember John Riggins when I was a kid. Yeah, he running like John. Shimon Mateer. He doing his thing this year. I didn't know he was that fast. He's a fast tight end. But I understand why he left, because he wanted to be used that way, where he gets some reception yards, stuff like that. He didn't want to just be primarily blocking, even though he knows how to block. Marion is the truth. He'll be back next year, but I don't know what's the status on his injury, though. They said it was a break, but I'm not sure. I think, did Neely say that? I think Uncle Neely said it was a break. So wishing for a speedy recovery from him. It's a rough game, man. But I would say the injuries hurt. I mean, Horn went out. Yeah, no more 10, 15 games, man. They actually start at 10:30. That's why the crowd was grumpy. Talking about take people out the game. Y'all were just grumpy, man. Well, next season they're probably gonna have to need a quarterback. They're gonna have to either go in the portal, or maybe they got something up their sleeve. So we taking a big hit next year, losing Shador and Travis. And we losing Horn. We losing Wester. We losing Horn, Wester, Travis. I think Shepard coming back, or maybe, I'm not sure. But I know we losing them. Losing a lot. They losing a lot. So they got to work it in the portal and work something. Now it's gonna be a lot of players available in that portal, though. I heard some of them linemen redshirted for Alabama after that loss. Yeah, that's too late of a game, man. Yeah, I think he was on special team. Talking about Mathis. Yeah, I would like to see him do something, get in the game. You said Horn and Wester have that COVID eligibility if they decide to come back. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought this was last year. I know they seniors, but so they do have that extra year. I didn't realize they had an extra year. We'll see what they do. We'll see. But I think they're going into the draft. That's what I think. You said Shador and Travis could come back. Shallow cannot. Yeah. Travis is a junior. And Shador, does Shador have a COVID year? Do y'all know? Or he can just, I think he might have a COVID year. He might. Let me see. No. He can't. Let me see. Yeah, he does, actually. Yeah, he has it. He has one more year. Yeah, they had one more. Uh-oh. This might be setting it up, guys. We don't know. They're making a lot of money in college. They're making a lot of money. It might depend on how satisfied they are with the season. It depends on how satisfied they are. We'll see. Yeah, Shiloh using his now. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. And then Horn has a year. But we'll see. We'll see. I doubt it though, man. I think Shador leaving. Man, Bo Nix used all the years. He used every year he could, man. But if they're not satisfied with this year and their performance, I mean, well, their team standing, they have that option. It's not like they're not broke. I mean, the money coming in, they'll make even more money. Shit, they'll make even more money. They come back. You kidding me? And then that'll be another year to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Another year under your belt. But yeah, they making big money now. We'll see. We'll see. But it's always an option. You said the Raiders should draft Shador, Travis, and Wester. He said, please, y'all leave Shiloh alone, man. He good, man. 5 years to build a team. Yeah, it takes a while. They're only in year 2. So I would say by year, man, listen. We're going to have to see what Wheeling and Dillon they do in the offseason because they can get more dogs to come in, and they already got the foundation now. Yeah, they getting ready to roll now. They getting ready to roll. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm expecting them to go in the draft, though. But if they did decide to come back and use that extra year, because Rock got an extra year too. Rock has one. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see what they do. Because I know if it was me, if I'm already making money, I'm straight. Like if I'm, I can wait. The money coming in. And if I think we getting ready to build something special, I might think about it. He offered some of his Colorado native linemen. Yeah, you do need some to come in. You said Shador ready to make that NFL, man. I don't blame him. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with Mayers. I didn't even see him nowhere. So we gonna see, man, what they do in the offseason. Sit down and talk business. You know, at that point, it's like sit down. But I honestly, like as it stands right now, I'm assuming they go in the draft. So, but yeah, Travis is a junior, so he could come back. Hey, come back one more year, get extra stronger. But the problem is though, if it's projected for him to go number 1 overall, I'm not sure how he would turn that down though. We'll see. That'll be a good storyline though if they decided to come back. But definitely it's going to be, I would have to say this. They would have to wait and see how the season turn out. You know, if they get to the Big 12 title game and win it, get in the playoffs, you know, like that. You said On 3 said the game didn't hurt Colorado recruiting. No, it didn't hurt their recruiting. You said Travis said they would have to offer him $40 million to stay. Damn, imagine that. $40 million. No. $40 million. He would have to stay 2 more years for $40 million. But I'm assuming he's NFL bound though. Yeah, Brady wasn't a starter at Michigan until his like final 2 years. He redshirted 1 year. He redshirted that 1 year, and he said he had time to develop. He was saying that's the problem now. Players are not developing. He said because by the time he got to the NFL, you know, he sat for a minute and he had time to develop. So when he got in, he was ready. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get Shador to stay because he's projected to be in the top 5, man. You know, if you projected to go in the top 5, that's kind of hard to stay because you're looking at that bonus money. That bonus money is guaranteed. The higher you get drafted is the higher the bonus. Yeah, Matt Leinart, he did come back for his senior season. And so I think, I mean, if you projected to go in the top 5, like if you guarantee, like at the end of the season, you know where you're going, you know you're in the top 5, then I think you should go. Yeah, he was a last day pick. Tom Brady was. Bill Belichick saw something in him. He was like, he saw a winner in him. He saw it. He said, "That's a winner." He was wrong. He wasn't wrong. But like Coach Prime said, and the rest of the coaches, the more you win, the more players get drafted. So if they could get like to the Big 12 title game and win, that's a greater chance of more players getting drafted. That's just how it is. But if they all came back next year, they're going to be the favorites, especially if they all because that's a nucleus that you built. And, so yeah, they will all definitely, but I think they all trying to go to the league, to be honest with you. Wester as well. I thought Wester said this is his final season. So. Yeah, no, I remember he said he tried to recruit Wester to Jackson State and Horn. He tried to get Horn there too. And was it Horn? Yeah, Horn. Yep. But anyway, guys, let me get out of here. But I'll be back for the, I guess, look at the Arizona breakdown. But yeah, man, they said they practicing today. So they gonna work out whatever they messed up last night. Hopefully they everybody get on the mend and heal up, for the ones that went out. I know Amarion, that's a little different, but wish him a speedy recovery, and they'll be back. The bounce back is pending, folks. I'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in.